morning, everybody. This is Luke from Breakout Trading here, and it has been a while since I've gone live. But we are going to continue going live throughout the week, especially. And the reason for that is I'm proud to announce I was able to get the legend Tony Hedges to come on for 1 week and basically teach trading. And this is incredible. This is a week you're going to want to listen, trust, and take the trades that are being provided to you. Um, Tony Hedges used to work, which I just found out this morning. There might be blurbs that say he still works, but he did used to work for a hedge fund that was worth over 2.5 billion at one point. The hedge fund got split up somehow. He'll better explain that, and now pretty much everybody does their own separate thing. Um, yeah, from what I understand, it was like five guys that got split up. But he basically trades every day. Um, he trades a lot of money, though. He trades millions of dollars over millions of dollars. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to keep up with millions of dollars over millions of dollars. So just in case, I have my paper trading account ready here. But I am definitely going to try to keep up with the trades he has. His trades are almost never wrong. He wouldn't suggest them if they're wrong. And I'm going to go ahead and get him on the line because we're running a little late. I want to know what his trades are. I want to know what he's trading. Um, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get him right on the line. First thing I wanted to do was I wanted to do a small cap strategy because his strategy chases points. But we from what I understand, let me see here. This morning, small caps to keep an eye on are NBY up 41%, and NBY is up 40%. NBY. So let me just add these to the mix. Oh, no, that's a penny stock. Not interested. Euros is always popping up and down, and the float's a little too high. Um, CLBS can move, but it's usually got to surprise you when it does it. All right, let's put on MNI. These are all penny stocks. I'm not interested. Doesn't look like our game is up on that. And then but let me go ahead. Let me call him because I'm not seeing many penny stocks that I or small caps or slash penny stocks that I like. Um, I'll just check one more time. Okay, KRTX. All right, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. Look at the volume it's got already this morning. KRTX. Let's add that. KRTX. Woo! This is a big boy right here. This is a this is probably gonna. We have to look at the pivot points. We have to look at the channels. So I don't really know yet, but I like that one. PLX, we already saw. Euros, MNI. I mean, ACG Research got almost no volume. Sorry, I got this on the wrong screen. It's got almost no volume here. ACG. Euros got some volume to it. Um, that's it. That's the last one I'm gonna add, and then we're gonna call them. It's just Euros. EORS. Which actually looks pretty good. It stayed above the VWAP for the most part, and it's got volume. It's got a low float. What's the float on that? 62 million is higher than the 40 million than I prefer, but it's not terribly bad. So these are not bad. So these two so far are my favorite right here. I do like MBY how it's moving up as actually the whole market's moving up right now. But did it have a pullback when the market pulled back? Yeah, it did. Let's call Tony and let's get this started. We got 10 minutes till the open. It's a fair amount of time. I don't want to take up too much of his time. So, because when people say time is money, and half the time they're full of crap, but in this particular situation, his time is valuable.
Good morning, folks.
Hey, good morning, Tony. You are on the line. We are live right now on YouTube. Uh, so I gave a quick introduction to the group that you did clarify for me earlier that you used to work in a hedge fund that had about 5 people working for it, and then something happened and it split up. That part I didn't understand, so maybe you can clarify that. Um,
Yeah.
and now that you trade on your own, you've been working in hedge funds for over 11 years. And that's really all I have in my notes. But I pretty much know everything about you. This is a legend. This man has been a teacher to me. He has taught me how to trade stocks in a way that is just the way that you do it. Okay, there's no, other way in my eyes. I mean, you can alter strategies, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. We got about 9 minutes until the market opens. Tony, why don't you go ahead and take the table? I'll be right here, and let's see what you got
Yeah.
picked out this morning.
Yes. Hi. Good morning, folks. I'm Tony from New York. I've been trading a hedge fund, like you said, about 11 years. I am not trading at a hedge fund no more. I decided to go on my own and teach people how to trade. I have a very, very great style of trading. I start trading at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm done by about 10:30, 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock the latest. As of right now, I don't mean to cut it short, but I'm looking at a couple of stocks right now. I trade off of earnings, earnings that stocks gap up. Gaps trade, gap stocks, stocks that close at, let's say, example, at $30. They announce earnings and they open at $33, $34, and they go to $36, $37. I always been a true believer in the market is to buy high and sell higher. I don't believe in buying low and selling high because there's a reason why stock went down significantly and it just continues going down. So I like to buy high and sell higher, and the market is always driven by earnings. Earnings is key, and then what I've done is I embedded these stocks into my charts, and notice repetitious patterns with these trades. Like I said, I'm going to cut it short right now. Right now, I'm looking at YNDX to buy the stock on the open around $38. I think the stock can actually go to $40 to $41.
Okay,
Now, my trade
YNDX, you said?
YNDX, correct, and also KRTX. KRTX is at 3120 by 67. I'm thinking about a 30-30 bid on it. It's going back to 32, $34.
You think
But
you're thinking 30, 32?
about 30-30 bids
Oh,
on
okay.
that one.
Okay.
Right. But my main focus right now is YNDX. When I like a stock, I load up on it. I only pick 1 to 2 a day, and it's very consistently. You usually get about 2 a day every day, Monday through Friday. And like I said, you're done by 10:30, 11 o'clock. You're out of the market. There's no longer trading. Tomorrow's a new day.
Okay,
So,
I got a quick question because a lot of people are very new, like beginner A, and some people have a lot of experience. This NBY is taking off sidetrack. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, so when you say put a bid, I'm brand new. Tell me I'm brand new. Put a bid on KRTX. What exactly do you mean? At what price? And how do I do it?
right. You go to your market box and you put the price in and you send the order. It's a bid price, meaning the stock's trading right now at 31.50 by 32. Now I know there's another thing. Things change as we go along. This stock could technically open up at 32 and go to 36 right now. So the bid on that stock at $30 may not apply anymore. Like I said, the style of trading is the stock market is reading and reacting. It's you make the move before it makes the move. That's how you make money. Because everything that has seen in the market has gone by is the past tense. So you have to read and react what you see and make the move before it makes its move. That's how a successful trader
All
operates.
right. So I'm gonna put
So
the
right now,
bid in on here right now. I'm gonna go.
yeah,
I'm
right
gonna.
now you can put a bid at 30-30. Right. But my main focus right now, that stock has ran up significantly, almost to double your money play because it closed at 17. It's trading at 32.
So thirty
It's about
dollars and 30 cents.
it's about double the play. So we're not focused on that right now. As an experienced trader, I don't want people to go into stocks that are gapped up like 15, 16 points because they're out of the range. I could take the risk on them because I know how to get in them and out of them. My best play right now is YNDX. YNDX to me right now is one of the best plays that you could probably play in the market right now.
Okay, let's
I
look
like
at
to see it.
YNDX. Hang on.
Yeah, I like to see it. I like to see it. The gap on the stock is only 2 point gap up, which is no risk at all. I think the stock actually give you 2 to 3 points on the day.
Yeah,
And we're at
easily.
37.95, 37.97. I won't be surprised if this thing shoots up to
You
38,
know, when
40,
I was
38,
doing the
50.
pre-market scan and I saw the stock, I was like, wow. I saw that same
Okay.
thing, but I didn't get a chance to look at any of the stuff that you taught me. See,
Right.
Tony has things that he was taught, and he's taught those things to me, and those things are, um, I mean, it's not something that we could tell you in 5 minutes. It's like ridiculous. It's like asking this is a career stock trading. So this is like to ask Tony, hey, how do I make money in the market really quick? Like, how can I do? He can't just give you the answer in 1 second. That's like asking a surgeon, hey, how do I make some quick money in surgery? He'll look at you like you're crazy. It's the same thing. So I've taken the time with Tony to go over, these strategies, what to look at, what to look for, and I hope you stick around. Stick around today. And if you're not surprised, he picked two stocks, YNDX and KRTX. And I would bet the house on if he's telling me which one was it that you liked the most, KRTX. If he
Oh
likes,
no, I like KRDX, but once again, it gapped up too many points. At 17.68 was the close at $32. So you're looking at like 15 points gap up. Let's
okay,
keep it's on uncharted territory. Only I know if it's a good entry. Like I said, it could go open at 32 and go to 36. Okay, here we go, guys. YNDX, you should be getting YNDX right now at 38.11, 38.10. I told you it was going to go to $38 as we speak
okay. So
in the
he's
last two
he's
minutes.
saying get in YNDX right now.
Correct.
That is what he's saying.
YNDX is excellent play right now, 38.10, 38.11, $38
Where the
in that
hell?
channel.
Give me 1 second. Sorry.
And I believe that KRTX will go open at 32 right now as I'm looking at it and go to like 34 to $36. But right now, not even me, I'm playing XRDX because the bid in the ask is widespread. I am completely on YNDX. So
Okay. All
some
right.
people are very focused.
I gotta invite my group in.
Yes.
Copy.
YNDX will go to $40. 38 to 40. I'm saying it goes to 41. And this is going to be like a rocket ship. I think this thing's just going to explode off the gate and just continue to make a vicious move to the upside. Yes.
All right. Very good. So I'm inviting some members to the group. We only have 1 minute left. That's a shame. But all right. So I'm gonna take your advice there, and I'm gonna get in YNDX here, right here,
But I got in YNDX at 38.11. I got in
3811.
at YNDX. Yes. YNDX is 38.12, 38.16. I think the stock is going to go. Okay, here we go. KRTX. I'm looking at 32, 32.20, 32.20, 32.45. I just bought a little bit of KRTX right here because I think it can go to 34 to $36. But like I said, the
All right.
trade
So
today
let
is
me get a
YNDX
little bit
for a
of
beginner.
KRDX right
For a
here.
beginner, right? YNDX. is the trade today. YNDX. Okay, now
YNDX
KRTX,
is
KRTX.
starting to take off. Yeah.
Here we go. Here's YNDX, guys.
All right. So I'm buying that market right now. That
YNDX, YNDX. Everybody YNDX.
I'm totally not looking at the right stock. Okay. YNDX.
Okay, guys. KRDX. I just did a.
KRDX is taking
There you go.
off.
34.
I
There
can't
you
get
go. They're still
filled
taking
on
it.
the
Okay. Just stick to YNDX, guys.
YNDX. Okay, so here's YNDX. It's taking off. It's pulling back. Let it pull back or get in right
No, don't
away.
worry. You should have got in. You should have been in there already.
Okay. All right. Oi.
Once we break the 50, the stock's gone. 38.50, the stock's gone.
It's not filling my orders. Um, very odd. Market buy.
KRTX should go to
All
$34.
right.
There we go.
All right.
$36
Everything
KRTX.
filled on me. All right, good. So now let me look at everything. Um okay, Roku dumped. Roku's gonna continue to dump today. KRTX, wow, took off.
I
Took
told you guys 32. I didn't want to put you guys in it because you guys are new guys, newbies for it, and I don't want you guys to because it's hard to get out of it if you're wrong. But
well,
look at
not
it, so it's still
everybody
at
is
$36.
a newbie here. There's some people with experience.
Right. But YNDX was the best play today. I still like it. I think the stock's gonna have a leg.
Well, look,
Empty
what's the
spot.
exit on YNDX?
I will say the first exit is 39.75.
Okay,
39.70,
so notice
39.70.
he says first exit. That means you don't sell all your shares. What do you sell on a partial on your first partial?
Well, I would sell 39.75 as first partial, and then I would sell 41s on the second batch.
Okay.
Right. Let me explain something also. Most of my trades, they're not only good day trades, they're good investment trades for like 3 4 days. Meaning that if they go up today, they continue tomorrow and the next day. So look, that's how the style is brought up because the entry point on all of them is the correct entry point.
Whoa.
So all these trades will always be good in about 3 to 4 day investments. They
Look at
continue
that
going up.
movement, guys. Look at how high that is gone already. Like that's incredible. That's one
Right. It's
like
still gonna go. It's still gonna go. There's a lot of there's a lot of cleaning out to do, as they say in the market. But all in it, like I said,
YRTX. Hold on,
right.
I want to put these side by side on a minute
Now,
candle. Give me a second. Go ahead. You can speak.
yes. No, I'm just looking at something here right now. Okay. Hold on 1 second here. Hold on 1 second here, guys. Shit. I'm looking to see if there's any other trades in the market because sometimes I look into other trades. I like to trade a lot. I like to be in the trades in the mornings because, like I said, by 11 o'clock everything is done here. EIDX. Let's look at this EIDX here. What's going on here? When did EIDX
Look
open
at
up?
that. 3888 just hit.
Where did EIDX open up here?
What is it called?
EIDX. EIDX. Where did that open at?
EIDX.
I'm still in YNDX, but I'm looking at EIDX also here.
It's dumping. It opened at I don't know. My thing doesn't give me the open, but it's actually supposed to. I don't know why it's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mine didn't give me the open either.
Like 50, it would have to have opened at 50.27 or something like that.
Okay.
I think there's a. Do you think there's a possibility that KRTX could go over the highs of the pre-market
Here we go.
highs?
Like I said, look at this: $36 in KRTX, guys. At 32, I told you it was going to 36. We reached our goal. We passed our goal, 37.
So should we sell off a little bit here, or even
Wait,
take
KRD.
a look at YNDX? It's about to break 40. It's ridiculous. Hit
Yeah, well, YNDX will go to 40. It should go to 39.75. And look at KRTX at $37. Right now, I'm looking at EIDX. If EIDX goes over $50, I'm a buyer of EIDX also. EIDX.
EIDX.
Yes, I'm looking at the volume. I'm looking at the bids in the office. The bid hasn't come up yet. So once again, I got two positions. I got the KRTX and I got the YNDX. I exited the KRTX at 36.50. I'm out of it. I don't care if it goes to $40. I'm out of it. KRTX.
You think EIDX is gonna hit a channel and then pivot basically?
Yes. So right now, I'm looking at it very carefully. Right now, the high was 51.37. I'm looking at it very carefully. I don't like the bid on it. The bid is very weak on it, and it drags the offer down.
So explain, what does that mean when you say the bid is very weak on it?
I
Is
like
it,
to see buyers come in on it and bid for it and miss all the trades. When a
so you're
buyer comes
talking
in and
about
misses
the
the
level
trade,
twos. You'd like to
the
see
level two, yes,
heavy
yes.
buying on the level twos.
The thing is that once you learn this style, you'll develop a feel for the stock with the technical analysis. So you get the technical analysis down packed, and then you get a feel for the stock
All right,
also.
here goes
It
KRTX. Hit
comes,
4096.
yes.
4096 on KRTX. Unbelievable. 4194. This thing is taking off. This thing is crazy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Um,
$43. Look at this thing go.
$43. 43 freaking dollars. Active trader. What are we at here? Active trader. Active trader. No. Yeah, active trader. No. Which one is it? What do I have to hit here to get that going? Time, not time and sales. Yeah, time and sales off. Trade off. Active trader. There we go. Made over $2,000 on 200 shares. KRTX now at 44.78. That is incredible. And YNDX is still going up. Oh my God. I got to start putting sales on here. I got to start selling shares.
Yeah.
I got to start selling shares.
We are now as a trader. I'm still looking at EIDX. Now, if you're a trader for the day and you have all these positions, you should still be in YNDX. And if you're content, if you have, let's say, if you had 1,000 shares of KRTX and you sold and make $3,000, and then YNDX right now is at 38.90, you manage your position. You're always gonna be a good money manager. You say, okay, I'm up
All right.
$900 on the table. I'm up almost $4,000. I'll take it.
Yep.
I'm also a believer in that.
Unbelievable. Look at YNDX too. Unbelievable. YNDX is about to break over 49. What'd you say the peak it could hit was? 39.75?
39.75 is the first range. I think YNDX will continue going up tomorrow. I think we'll cross the 52-week high, $42. That's what it should do.
Unbelievable.
But like I said,
Unbelievable.
I always like to buy fresh stocks, like the new stocks, and
All right, I'm selling out completely of a nice $2,000 gain. I'm sell what's going on? Oh, 50 shares is all I have left. All right, I'm totally out of KRTX. 200 shares made almost $2,000, 17 almost $1,800 actually. Um, that's crazy. All right, so now we got this YNDX. Did you take your partial yet on YNDX? Did you take a partial? Wow,
no,
KRTX just hit new highs. I shouldn't have got out all
yeah.
the way.
Hold on one second here. I'm looking at other stocks here as I'm up on both positions. I'm looking at other stocks. That's what I tend to do. And then let me see the 1 minute
I'm
here.
keeping an eye on Roku right now because it's right near its resistance. Last time it broke over that resistance, it went to 70. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean. Um,
Oh my God, the charts are all over the place here. The DRNA did it hit 21? I think DRNA. Hold on a second.
KRTX hit 47. Um, DRNA and Roku is popping.
Wow.
Everything is popping. The market is actually going down. So the fact that these stocks are going against the market in such with such power is just incredible.
Still waiting for this YNDX to complete its cycle. That KRDX was amazing, right?
That was incredible.
I just took 4.5 points off of it. That's all. I'm waiting for this YNDX to make another move up here. This EIDX just died out, so I'm not gonna go in something that's not moving, But this DRNA just came down and just died out. The volume not that good, not that weak. Um, that's basically it for today. I mean, that's the way I trade. I mean, I'm still in that YNDX. I made money on the KR, and that's basically
So
very
that's it.
simple.
So
Very simple.
KRTX, you sold out of KRTX, you made your money, and then what was the YNDX? You sold out of that too already?
No, I'm still in that one.
You're just gonna let it run until
Yeah,
39.75?
yeah. I think it's gonna get there.
Okay. All right. So then
Yeah.
that's what we do. So we'll go, we'll put a sell, and we'll go edit, and then we'll go 39.75, and we only bought 100 shares of that. Confirm sends. And mind you guys, I'm only using the simulator because sometimes he buys close to $1 million in share or $1 million in shares. I don't have $1 million worth of capital to buy sometimes what he buys. But this would have been a great right here. I'm following along, but well, great. But what I want to talk about, we didn't bring up, Anthony, is that you're doing. Let me put this thing in first. You're doing classes, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm doing right after I'm teaching people how to trade this style and this way of trading.
Okay.
Like a lot of people have like a lot of people like they trade like they have like a lot of monitors off. They have this screen, they have that screen, they have this chart, they have this thing, they have that thing. I keep it simple. KSS, keep it simple, stupid method. I trade off my phone. I trade off my phone. Simple chart. I look at the chart, boom, and I already know where the entry and everything is. The more simpler you make it, the more profitable you are. Once you start putting screens up and start looking at this, start looking at that, you're forgetting what you're looking at. Your brain can only absorb so much. We want to be able to absorb the main key. The main key here is entry. Entry is the main key. You
Mhm.
make your exit, but the entry is the main key
Mhm.
of any trade. And it's very hard for me to explain. It's only showing it and morning by morning, being with me, trading live and seeing it. That's the only way you're going to grasp it. But like I said, it's worth it to take a course from me because trading, it's the most riskiest business. Is only like a 1 to 3% success ratio, and you're starting at the bottom, and you will lose money if you in the beginning. So I would help you not lose money, make money immediately as a trader. Obviously you have to be mechanically uh, engineered yourself with the level two and buying and selling, but that's the easy part. But the thing is the entry level is the key to the whole thing. The entry level is key to trading. And
Okay.
like I said, I'm
All right.
doing.
So I understand you only have a few spots left. And the
Yeah,
way that
I,
you do
I
your
book people like every day, like every week. I book people, package deals, like, and they trade with me forever. They trade me forever. They always call me and ask me questions. There's no problems with that.
Okay. So from what I understand,
Um,
so you do 5 days now? Is that what you do? 5 days, or is it less than five
yeah,
days?
I do 5 days live. Like if you want to be on tomorrow morning with me, I have no problem. You want to be we'll trade live for 5 days this week. The only days Thursday I have to go somewhere. But
Okay.
tomorrow, Wednesday, Friday, we could trade live, and then you guys make a decision what you want to do. You know?
All right. So if you want to trade live with Tony, he offers a course. I put in the description. You can message me if you have any questions. He's only taking a few clients because he can only take so many. He's giving up 5 days towards you, and then you have him for life. You can call him whenever you have trouble, you don't understand.
Yeah, I think
But
it's so
I
good.
I think his method is it within
Okay,
five
guys.
days is more than enough time.
EIDX, EIDX right now just broke 50.33 to 51. Now, this is another trade. I can't enter this trade because it's okay. 50.30 by
Okay, so
56.
remember he was looking at it, guys, when it was down here, and I was kind of looking at it like this is kind of junk. He saw something in it, and it jumped about 2 points. That's crazy.
Okay. EIDX, I'm in at 50.60. I'm getting the EIDX at 56. I think the stop will go to $54. EIDX.
You're getting in.
Yeah, I just got in at 50.60. EIDX.
All right, so I'm getting in.
Okay.
I'm in at 50.46.
I think the stock could go to $54. Let's watch it.
KRTX, I'm already out. Already made 1,700 off of. The other one that we were watching was YN.
YNDX.
Something, guys, I think it might be smart to keep an eye on is Roku in either direction. That's
Okay, you
just,
watching EIDX? Did you see
yes,
they
we
opened
are.
up the bid in the office? 50.34 by
Woo! Look at that.
51.16.
There we go. Up $144 already on that one move. Yeah, I know it's simulated trading. Stop. People are giving me schleck. I'm only doing simulated trading because, like I said, he will constantly find trades, and then they'll always be amazing trades, and run through all my money, and then I trade cash, not margin, and I gotta wait a day for my funds for my funds to transfer. Up 325 now. It's at 51, 50, 11. YNDX is slowly moving to that exit. What's the exit on here? You said 35?
No, what do you mean? EIDX about 54.
50, I mean, did I say 35? 54.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to put a target on here at 54. But you know what? I'm going to take some profit on the way up, right? Maybe at 52 or just
I,
sell at
I think that,
54.
look, first of all, it's at a 52-week high. That's first of all. That stock's at a 52-week high, which I love those stocks. Stocks 52-week highs are awesome plays. Like I
Okay.
said, always
Yep.
always the right opening price. You always want to see at the right opening.
It's a
And
52-week
opening the
high, and
perfect.
it's in a cup and handle formation. Like, it's beautiful, and
Yeah,
he's
I think the stock is gonna bust through.
55, maybe
Um,
even.
let me just see. Yeah, 54, 55. It'll probably break 55. It'll probably. Um, let me just see on this chart here. This afternoon or tomorrow. Definitely 54 should go to.
Is that not amazing, guys? Like, he just knows this stuff. Like, he's a freaking wizard.
There you go. 51.20 at 52. Right now, it printed 51.69. This stock should go to $54. YNDX still got to complete its range. XRTX, I was out a long time ago.
And it's like
Stock
still
is
running.
55. Right.
XRTX.
We just printed 52 on EIDX, guys, up $1.40 from the entry level. You could have
Wow,
gotten a
this thing
you
hit
could have gotten a
51.
50. You could have gotten a 50-40, 50-50, 50-60,
Yeah,
50-69. I remember all those prints that went off on there.
yeah. What is that stock again? EDIX? I'm in it, but I don't even remember.
EIDX.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I said, I'm done by 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm done. We're still at 9:50, so we're just looking over here now.
wow. What a move on KRTX.
Right now, I'm still in that YNDX and that EIDX. I got 53.75, my EIDX out.
53.75. All right,
And that'll be my first range out.
I'll do
Yeah.
the same thing. Um, make sure I'm not on auto send. 53.75.
I mean, XRTX, holy cow, 32, 50, 20 points. Shoo, 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 shoo.
What KRTX? I know. What the fuck, man? I was looking at now. You know what though? You know what's crazy about KRTX? Before we called you, we did our pre-market scan, and that was my favorite. And then you call and you have that on your list. That's just a confirmation to me. I'm like, oh hell yeah, KRTX. But that was crazy. But the only
Yeah.
reason I found it and I liked it is because you taught me. If you didn't teach
Right.
me, I probably
Like I
would
said,
have
you'll
overlooked it.
learn as YNDX is making new highs. You'll learn how to trade, and you'll see the ranges of the charts, where your exit point is. So you'll be comfortable enough to stay in and realize what you're looking at instead of, you'll learn your own way off of my way. And I'm not saying you could actually become a better trader than me. Who says
Yeah,
that you
I've
can't?
had it happen with my students. A lot of them become better than me. It's crazy.
Here we go. YNDX making new highs, guys.
All right, I'm selling. I'm putting a limit order.
I got 39,
YNDX. Nice.
39.70. I'm out.
39. That's what
Once
I
again,
have. I have
once again, I
30.
trade. I trade a lot. I have a lot of size here, so like it's a little different when you have a lot of size.
Yeah.
See that
So
money?
what he's saying is he's making about freaking $100,000 off that trade, so he can get out earlier, even though the stock might go up higher. Let me just put it in plain English. So, um, do you think it'll go into the 40s, YNDX?
Yeah, about 39.70.
That's the top that you think it'll go.
Yeah, it should hit. Honestly, like within coming days, the stock should hit $42. But as a day trade and knowing the way it's moving and the clean out of the stock, 39.70 should be easy.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of these stocks that he finds, they have a particular. It's kind of hard to explain, but they have a particular background that makes them um, susceptible to being great swing trades as well. We day
Yeah, well,
trade them. Go
like I
ahead.
said, once you learn technicals off the charts, you'll get a feel for the stock also, because the feel for it is the way it's moving. If you know it's moving slow and you're up $1.50, and you can see that the range on the chart is 3 point range or 5 point range, and you made $2, I think that's a great trade. I mean, unless you want to hold it for the next day, you can hold it for the next. I don't know what your funds are, but it has to complete its range. No matter what, the stock's got to go to $40. I'll tell you
Oh,
right now,
what do you mean
$40
by
is the.
range? See, range is something that's a little difficult. That's something that he'd have to teach you in his class. So again, if you want to sign up for his class, down below there's a link. You can message me. If you want to save your spot, reserve your spot, there is a button for deposit. If you put that deposit, you're guaranteed to be one of his mentees. We're only taking, is it two or three? What are you taking? Two or three?
I can take trade, no problem.
All right, so he's only taking three. And if you want to reserve that spot, put your deposit, and I'll pull the button the second.
I'll give you an example. Friday we called DGII at 17:20, 17:30. Right? Look, remember that?
Give
And
me
I
the
said it was
ticker so
going
I can pull it up for them. D
DGII.
DGII. Oh yeah, this was crazy. I
Right.
love this.
Now it completed its range today at
Yeah,
18
yes it did.
89.
That's what we were
So,
saying.
you know,
From 15 to 18. I mean, that's just amazing. 2 days.
right, right.
And
So now we
everybody,
have,
but you know what's crazy right now, Tony? Everybody is looking at something else. I don't know what the hype of the town is. I think my mic is set up too loud. I don't know what the hype of the town is, but everybody's looking at something else. I don't know what it is. I could find out what it is. Just give me 2 seconds. Um, I don't know. I can't find out what it is, but everybody always looks at these other things and what this stuff is like underneath their nose. It's these kind of stocks that you can cipher money out of very easily. They always go up, and he's like, I would say your off percentage is probably like 8%. It's not even 10% because when he like knows when you get a stock and you're wrong, right? When you trade a stock and you're wrong, you say ahead of time always, like, I know I'm wrong. I'm just trying something. You always know. But like when you want to be right and have to be right, like I guess that's from working at the hedge fund. You are right. You're always right.
yeah. Well,
Am I
we're
wrong?
at
You
over
when
here.
you know when you're wrong. Always.
Yeah,
You
well,
know. Go
when
ahead.
you operate when you operate out of a firm and you lose money, you get fired. Plain and simple. That's what it's all about. If you make money, they keep you. If you lose money, you get fired. And that's basically what it is. Everybody should have got filled in that YNDX at like 38 and change. 38, low 38, 38, 11, 38, 12, 38, 13.
We got it. I got a 38.40. So
Right, okay. So you still made $1. 38.40 right now.
yeah,
Right. So what kind
39.
of,
See, I sometimes Tony he plays stocks that are $200, $300. I'm like, bro, I was like, I can't buy those. I'd rather play the options for two reasons. One, options clear overnight when you're in a cash account, and two, you can make a lot more money off of options, a lot more. So let's say this morning I got in on what was that first one that we played? KRTX. Oh my God. If this morning I got in when it was at around $33, $34 and I bought options on this, they would be worth 10 times. I mean, 10 times what it is now. So if I bought an option for 120 bucks here, believe me, it's about $1,000 now, that option.
price
Easy.
target is being reached soon? 39.70.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
39.70 is about to fill. I put mine at 39.75. Should I? Oh no, mine's at 39.72. So we're about to get filled. Perfect call on exits, perfect calls on entries. This, guys, is the way to do it. And it's so right, so much so. Like people ask, where's Luke been? Why hasn't he been? I've been doing my thing. I've make more money trading than teaching. So, which makes me curious, Tone. Like this might be a tough question because people always think that there's like an incentive to, but I'll give my answer first. People be like, why do you trade? Why do you teach if you know how to trade? Why don't you just make the money trading? Well, first things first, I'm a businessman, and I believe in having multiple sources of income, and I'm not so much interested in making money off my people. I give lifetime packages away for $50. Trust me, I don't want to take money from my people. It's all the sponsors like TradeNet, Trade ID, all these companies that want to get in. And so that's a second source of income, a third source of income. You know, when you're an entrepreneur, Entrepreneur 101, they teach you get as many sources of income as you can. But there was a point where I just kind of disappeared off the map for a little bit, and I was like, you know what? I'm making so much money trading. I really don't need to be doing this, and I don't mean to say that in like a douchey way, but that's the truth. But I want to get back into teaching because I wouldn't have got here if people like Tony, people like Marvin didn't teach me. I feel like there's something uh, beneficial about watching a student grow and become profitable. And that's why I like to teach because that's the main question people ask. Well, why do you teach if you can just make money trading? And I just gave it to you completely honest. Because one, I can make extra sources of income off of sponsors. I don't really charge my students much. I give them lifetime packages. I give packages away. Come in, just come in. I want to teach you. But Tony, same thing. That's the hardest question to ask you in this business is why teach if you could just make money trading?
Do both. I don't want people to lose. I like people making money with me. It's exciting, and I like people saying, "Wow, that guy really knows what he's doing." It's just like you get a good feeling of life from it.
It's true.
But
Tony does.
back in the days, those stockbrokers. Stockbrokers will take your money and put it in stocks, and then they will average down. And if you're wrong, they didn't care about you losing money. They're
Right.
like, you know what? You know what? I made X amount of dollars on you the first time, the second time, the third time. That's not what this is about. This is about everybody making money and everybody knowing how to trade the right way. And I'm not here to take your money. It's your money, your account, your money. You do what you want with it. You know.
Give me 1 second real quick here. I think Roku, by the way, is about to break past that. Just give me a second. Base hits, right, Tone? Base hits or home runs?
That's it. Base hits. Once
Base
you become a
hits.
good trader, and even if you get a feel for the range, you'll put on size. So instead of taking 2 point ranges, you'll take $1.50 ranges with the size equals the same amount of money with the low share size taking the range. There's a lot of different ways, a lot of different opportunities in trading. A lot of different mindsets, a lot of different opinions, and you could be. The main thing is entry. Entry is the whole business,
Yes,
and
it
that's it.
is.
You make your exit. You put. I say I buy 1,000 shares. I take a 2 point range. I take 2,000. You know what? I put 2,000 shares. I take 1 point range. I take 2,000. You know,
Yes.
mathematics also comes into play. And also based on your capital. And also remember one thing: this is the best business in the world where you can put money in an account and get 4 to 1 on your money interest free. You go to
Yes,
the bank,
true.
you borrow money, you got to pay interest. And the interest on that is double and a half the time you finish paying off the loan. Here, you keep your money, you keep your profits, you're only paying tickets. $5 in, $5 out. And most brokerage firms offer free, no ticket charges. You know? That's why I got involved in the business.
All right.
But
So,
as you see, everything today was a great day, and it was a very good day. I'm still in that EINDX. I didn't push anybody to get in on it. I'm still in it. I took a light share amount because I was on big money on both positions. So I took light
EIDX.
share.
I'm keeping a
So I
close
did.
eye on Roku right now.
Um,
And I'm actually playing Roku up around $100, which is nothing. But that's because I bought. I if Roku, I'm doing a freaking straddle. I got to do a straddle. But if I'm doing options over here, if Roku crosses 159, it will have crossed a I have to show you. Let me just show these guys on my didn't mean to call you these guys. That sounds rude. Let me show everyone on here what I'm talking about. Okay, you can see here, um, news, that there is a resistance right here. Okay, and this resistance has existed since Roku IPO'd a year and a half ago. Um, Now let's look at it a little closer. So I'm zoomed out as far as I can go. Last time Roku broke this resistance, it shot up to 176. We are right at that resistance, and we look like we want to freaking break that. So if we break that, I mean this could explode very easily. I will increase my position, but I always suggest never enter a position until it's confirmed. I'm breaking my own rules a little bit, but once it breaks that line, I'm in. I'm going in heavy. I just like to get in beforehand a little bit just to catch it. Just to catch it. But I know, Tone, you can't see my screen, but we're gonna set it up next time so Tone can share his screen, and it'll be a little bit easier than him just talking. Wow, Roku just skyrocketed just now. Just skyrocketed. I think it broke the resistance.
Hmm.
Look at this resistance. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Did it break the resistance? No, didn't break. I took a base hit on it and I sold this one for 54. I should not have. I should have held it. Uh, but base hits are always good. Base hits are the best because you got money. It's like a check. Hopefully nobody can see the numbers on that, but it's like a check. Check, you take it, you cash it, it's yours. You know. Um, let's say Roku went the other way. I would have went pissed. Anything could happen to Roku at this point. If it breaks through 159, that's a big deal. Um, Tone, you still there? I'm sorry. I know I just took
Yeah,
over.
yeah. I mean, I gotta cut it short. I gotta get going because I got like doctor's appointments and all
Oh,
that.
okay. All right,
Uh,
Tone. I'm so
yeah,
sorry. Thank you so
tomorrow
much.
morning,
Go ahead, Tone.
we'll be back on. Like I said, except Thursday, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday, same thing. You know.
All right, tomorrow we'll be back on. EDIX was that one, right? Which was that last one that we got in? That I got in.
Yeah, yeah, I'm still with EIDS. I think this thing's gonna pull off. I think at the end.
EIDX. Okay. All
Yeah.
right, cool. So, Tony, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it so much. And we will see you tomorrow. Go take care of what you got to take care of.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, folks. Have a
All
nice
right.
day.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right. So that was Tony Hedges. That's one of my teachers. I mean, like I said, man, his trades. One of them was great. This EDIX, we're still waiting to figure out. Um, it hit 52 and bounced. His target was, what was it again? 54. But this was a last minute call. The main ones were YNDX, which just is about to hit our target. I did that over here because sometimes he'll have me spending too much money. Um, but yeah, this will definitely hit that 39.60. So you make a nice little bit off of that. Roku, this is a great one. I love it. If Roku breaks 159.80, that's the high. That's the top of the resistance. We literally identified the top of the resistance. I love this. I love this. I love this. If it breaks that, I'm going to go in more heavy. It could always bounce and go down now because this is the top of resistance. And then the other one we played with Tone is YNDX. And, oh no, I already have that one up. KRTX, which just so happened to be my favorite. And then he said it was his favorite, and look what happened. It went up. It's obviously, he told me. Let me just send Tony a thank you. Wow, we broke the highs? Are you kidding me? That's insane. This KRTX is something. Roku's still watching. Ooh! Roku's right there, baby. Roku's right about the Roku broke the line. Roku broke the line, but let me show you something. I don't know why Thinkorswim does this. They should realize this is important. Up, something just sold. Something just sold. That had to be this. Yep, we hit 39.70. So we hit his target. Beautiful. KRTX beautiful. Monitor on the day. Uh, up $1,800. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have made it more clear. 250 is just the deposit. To actually trade with Tony and learn with him. And come on, EDIX, he says hold. He knows it's going to go up. So who cares? It's $122, all the money we made today. Um, Hang on one second. Roku was doing something really interesting before. Ooh, now it's doing something I really don't like. All right, so we're at that 59.17 points. Give me a second here. When you look at it at the 1 day, 1 year, right, we're still below the line. So we really need to break into 160 to guarantee that we're above that line. Even if I go to 180, right, we're still below that line. But if I go to 5 days, 5 minutes, we're above that line. So it's a really weird thing that Roku's got going on that I mean that Thinkorswim's going on. Excuse me 1 minute, guys. 1 second. Whoa! Can you hear me? Testing, testing. I think you can hear me now, right? I think you can hear me now. Analytics. All right, I'm back. Guys, talk to me. I see the Facebook, the not the Facebook, the YouTube live stream. I see it running. I see it booming. What's up with what's it's called? Roku. Is it gonna break? Ooh! All right, guys. It might be time to add to Roku. Um, uh, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. All right, guys. Cool, 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 cool. All right, so yeah, so here's the bottom line. So if you want to sign up, this is how Tony does his shtick, um, or his teaching. You sign up with him. He'll teach you for a week straight on a webinar. He prefers you fly in. That's a little unpractical, but very beneficial. But he's a little more old school, and I said there's things like webinars, and you could see the person's face, they could see your face, you could show them your screen, they could show you your screen. He's a little more old fashioned. He likes to teach the way that he was taught, but he's open to the webinars. I would be there to make sure that everything went smooth. um and then on top of that, uh you get 5 days with him one on one. So after those 5 days, you'll pretty much know what you need to know and how hedge funds trade. It'll probably take you a month of trading on your own to like master it. And I don't want to say master it because Tony Hedges, he's someone that has mastered it, okay? But you would be like a submaster. To get to his level, you need just 11 more years of experience. Or if you have a higher IQ, 10 more years of experience. Or if you have a lower IQ, 12 more years of experience. But it's not saying it's going to take you 12 years to learn that. He was making money right away. Like once he was taught from the people that ran the hedge fund, he was making money. So, but you're not running a hedge fund. You're taking care of your money. So you can take certain risks like the last trade that he took, EDIX, straight risk, not something he would have took on a hedge fund. And it's an easy get out. Like, okay, what did I make? Thousands of dollars. I could sell this right now for 275. I don't care. I'm gonna let it run until it goes below 50, because for some reason he knows it's gonna pop to that level. It's low on volume, so it's taking its time. But all that aside, uh, yeah, if you want him to come teach you, he'll teach you for 5 days. You'll get his phone number, and you'll be his student for life. I'm his student for life, but I'd be a student for life anyway. But I'm his student for life because that's just how things are. But you would be his student for life. You could call him while he's trading. He'll text you in the morning like what he's looking at, and you'll text him back what you're looking at, and he'll be like, "No, that's stupid. Don't text that." And you'll be like, "No, I don't think so." And that's kind of what we go through. But that's it. So 5 days of training. It's $3,500 to get those 5 days and a lifetime of mentorship. You'll make that money back in one day because you're going to be trading live while you're with him. So he's going to do everything he can to make sure you make your money back in those days. If you're someone that only has $150 in your account, then this is probably not for you. This is more for people that have some money in their account and can, afford to pay um, this money and make their money back. Now, if you need to negotiate, I can negotiate with you. Simply speak with me. My thing is down below. Uh, Let me just check something real quick. he will be doing his training during the month of December. So he will spend, this is a one-on-one thing. He's not going to share time with multiple clients. One-on-one thing. We have one person that's signed up already. So there's 2 slots available. Um, who is this? I don't even know who this is. Non-breakout. A non-breakout trading person. Cool. That's awesome with me. If you're not in breakout trading and you sign up with Tony to learn how to trade like a hedge fund manager, you'll be a member of breakout trading for free. Okay? So that said, what's going on with you, Roku? Uh, that's it, guys. So let me know if you're interested. Um, Today, I mean, we're pretty much done. What's it called? Everything hit its target. EDEIDX. This will pop back up again for sure. I would just lower this to like 52 to make sure I get filled. Or 52. That's like, yeah. I know that's gonna get filled, without a doubt. And so that's, we really don't need that open anymore. Up $1,700. And waiting for Roku to break that line. Up 163 in the cash account. That's my account. And yeah, let me bring my account over. But yeah, I think, guys, you got any questions? Um, okay, how does Lifetime work? Does he live stream or no? Tony's not gonna live stream for the rest of his life. Okay, he live works how I said before. You can call him at any time. You can whatever. You have an issue, you don't understand something, if you're struggling, which shouldn't happen at all. But if there's a situation you want to call him, call him. Take advantage of that. Call him as much as you want. Call him every morning. Be like, yo, yo, yo. Be smart. Be the first person to get him in the morning and be like, yo, what's going on? What are you trading? What are you doing? And he's fucking smart. I'm telling you, he's knows what he's doing. This man has been working hedge funds for 11 years. Do that math in your head. So he started working hedge funds right before the crash of '08, right? And saw everything. Watched the market build back to life, made a lot of people a lot of money, made quite a name for himself on Wall Street because the market went from freaking zero, basically hit rock bottom, to where it is now, where it's about to burst. And he knows all about that stuff too. I wish he would have talked about it a little bit. He'll tell you exactly when the market's going to burst, to tell you, like, you'll see. You'll see when you sign up, and that's how the life thing works. But what's most important is that you get your 5 days of there you go. There's Roku. Is that you get your 5 days of one-on-one time in, and again, it is preferred that you fly in, um, and it is there's a link down below to put a deposit if you want to guarantee your spot. I will disable that link once all 3 spots are up. Well, actually, there's only 2 spots left now. I have to find out who this person is. Um, Tony is a very busy person, so you'll likely be dealing with me just on this interaction, and then it's just you and Tone. You and Tone at that point. Get it, Higgins? Are you still here? Or do I have to text you? There we go. I think once we break 160, yeah, here we go. Once we break this 160, there we go. We broke the line. We broke the line. That's when you want to start buying in. Roku, start buying in, start buying in, start buying in. Oh, it went right back below. Maybe it just tapped it. Okay. You got it. All right. All right. I got that. Let me get that. Let me just go quickly, 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 quickly. Actually, the pullback is more of a blessing than anything. Ooh, not that much of a pullback. All right. Very good. Look at that. If you guys just saw EIDX is about to hit, it'll probably hit Tony's target of 54. It should stay there, but I just want to clear up the board. Um, Roku, trade, Roku. We only need today's buy. Let's go add the money. Buy. Yeah, let's get 5 of them. All right, so we bought 10 Roku. We got them filled at 485. That's not bad. Right at the money. Ooh, I didn't realize at the money. They changed it. Look at that. If you go back, it's $1, $2, $3, and then at the money they change it. Actually, it's not true. Woo! 160.50. We broke the line, fellas. We broke the line. I don't know if you know what that means, but you need to learn. We broke the line. We broke the line and the line lost. Let's see. Let's take a look and see if we really broke that line because that's a big deal. That's a huge deal. What are we up today? 1%? Only 2% so far. Roku goes up freaking 5% a day or down 5% a day. The stock is just a beauty. And now everybody talks about how they trade Roku. Nobody was trading Roku until I put them onto it. I was trading Roku when it IPO'd. I am the original Roku OG. All right. What are we doing here? What was I just doing? Okay. So we broke the line on the 5 minute. We broke the line on the 1 minute. We broke the line on the 10 minute. On the 30 minute. We broke the line on 180. Ooh, we're still kind of below that line on the 1 year. See, this is that confusing crap. But then we broke the line on the 1 year. These next few moments are very important. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go to 161, 162. It needs to go to like 162.50, like right away. Otherwise, it's not a true break. If I see it go to 162.50, I'm convinced. I think that was a new high we just hit. Come on. 155. It can't seem to break 160.55. I think 160.55 is where the line truly sits. It's true north. It's the true line. Come on. There's enough frickin' buying, clearly, to get us there. Come on, come on, come on. Break 55, break 55, break 55, break 55, break 55, break 55. There we go. Woo! 161, baby boy. That's what I like to see. And above the line. Let's check again. Are we above the line on every frickin' one? Hell yeah. Only one we're not above the line on, and we're pretty much breaking through it, is this. Come on, go back to 161 something. Yeah, 161.09. Boom. 161.20. Boom. Roku taking off. I wonder what those 10 options are worth. Roku, $606. We're up 200 on EIDX. That was Tony's pick. I'm going to cancel, replace, order, and just sell it at market real quick. I only want to work. I only want to focus on one thing, and that's Roku. Wow, Roku's kicking ass right now. I told you, until it hits 162, 162.50, I'm not convinced that we're in that zone yet. Above the line. It hurt real bad. Okay, we're at that 162 level. I freaking love it. All right, we just hit 162.09. We're in the 162s. I'm pretty comfortable saying we're above the line now. So what's next? 170. It's only what, $8 away. Might as well just hold on till we hit 170. But anyway, guys, we had a great freaking day. Uh, Tony Hedges joined us this morning. He will join us tomorrow morning. If you would like him to be your private teacher, please add your deposit below. It is $3,500 for the whole course. That's 5 days of one-on-one teaching. You could either fly in or it could be done online. Um, And you will also have lifetime access to his phone. You can call him anytime. Uh, I mean, trust me, I have that access and I abuse the hell out of it, and that's what you should do if you decide to sign up. Obviously, it is pricey. It is for a certain type of person with a certain type of money. This is that price range I was waiting for it to hit. 162.50. This is we have to see if we can break this. But yeah, he'll be with us tomorrow again. And how was the audio? Was anybody here when Tony Hedges was here? How was the audio? Could you hear him through the phone? Okay, we broke 50. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. I love making money out of air, basically. And I will see you tomorrow. Oh, not yet, not yet, not yet. I didn't show what I'm up. I mean, I'm only up a little bit. I tried to take a base hit this morning and I shouldn't have. I would have been up 3 times what I'm up now. But it's always smart to sell off little by little by little. I'm only up 268 on the day. I screwed up. I got a little distracted with the group and but the actual group that I was trading is up 2,900. So either way, I'm up or 3,000 now. Great day overall using the methods that Tony taught me. And I am out. His voice was a bit quiet. All right. Audio is good now, but his voice is a bit quiet. All right. I'll have to check it back out on the replay. All right, guys. Love, peace, and Afro grease. Forever.